Hey guys, this is War Machine 395 here with a comparison video between the real grade Zaku 2 and the real grade Char Zaku 2. So I promised in the last video I'd do a comparison of the runners. So I'm going to start with that now. So that over to the side. This one over to the side as well. Now, there's one thing I need to mention. This video might be a little intermittent because tonight is Halloween and I'm going to get some trick-or-treaters soon, right? So if the doorbell rings, I'll be cutting and going to answer the door. Really, so I think we just got to get some stuff in order here. We have G1 and C, G2, and G1. There we go. Alright, so G1 and G1. You can see those are completely the same with the exception of color. Push those back. Pretty much identical. To be expected. C and G2 right here. As you can tell, I'm not overly well organized for this one. These ones, pretty much the same too. G1, G2, same. Throw that in there. There's C over there. This is E. This is E. Now, I think there should start to be a few differences here. Yeah, straight up. Okay, so these two are the same plate with a few changes thrown in. Mostly the thrusters in the back of the leg are changed up for one without one in the back of the leg, so that one here, these two here. The backpack is different here. And the thrusters are different. Smaller ones that fit in the legs. And I think that's about it. Yeah. Yep, so those two are a little different. Throw those over there. This one has weapon parts. Let's see here, weapon parts H and H. Same shape, same parts. Excuse my black cat. He's off in the background yelling at me for some reason. Not sure why entirely. Alright, we have D and D. Alright, so you can see we're getting a few different things with the real grade Zaku 2. You now get some of these parts. What are these? Those appear to be parts of the backpack or something of the sort. And we're getting a few spare hands as well, and added to that end of the runner. That's pretty good. I'll throw that over there. The joint runner is this one here. Same. You've seen one, you've seen them all, basically. We have A, the oh so important 4-color runner. Alright, so, with this one, let's get them lined up so you can see the differences. Largely, you got a chunk over here to this side that's a little darker than the rest to replace the backpack part that comes on the original, as well as, yeah, that's it. That's the only major difference right there is the backpack. Oh yeah, and the pilot, you don't get a Char Aznable. Alright, so you get this one here and then a different one over here. So Char Aznable comes in the original. You can kind of make out the helmet and whatnot. That's pretty neat. And from there, we have this plate with all the nice energy cable parts. And you can see that the one on the regular Zaku is a little taller. Right? So you get a command antenna as well as the stabilizer fin. This is one I'm probably going to use on this kid, actually. So I always like how this one looks. You also get a plain head part with no V-fin or command antenna holder. That one's pretty good. Alright, And then on to the last plate, C, where we have a few minor differences. Look at that. Alright, that's pretty cool. So you get the leg parts for the regular Zaku, as well as the ones that come in the Char Zaku. So you have the ones with holes that you're not going to use, and those added on to the runner. That's neat. I figured they would have edited that to save the plastic. Our engineers must have thought it would be cheaper to do it this way. Now, so the decal sheets. Alright, so they look to be very similar, except for the regular Zaku is quite a bit larger. You can see that they have optional ranks for your Zaku in here, whereas, yeah, Char's got just the one on the white band that you can use. Yeah, all that. So it's, all in all, if you're looking to get one of these kits, just based on what we've seen so far, you're going to have a lot more, or at least a little bit more, coming with the regular Zaku than you do with Char Zaku. The only major difference being the backpack. So if you like a little bigger backpack with the more thrusters everywhere, this one's a little more for you. But if you like more hands, then this one's for you. So, you know, just a matter of which one you like better. And then again, if you like painting things, it really isn't going to matter all that much. Alright, I guess that's it. Based on HLJ, I think this one's a tiny bit more expensive. $2,500 to $2,500 on the box. But because HLJ always has this one on sale for some reason, I don't know why, it was due. And this one's a little more expensive by that standard. Anyway, well, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.